Hey, I am Carrie Ann Kuipers, and this is Behind the Scenes with Carrie. I want to talk a little bit about something, recession. Yeah, there's going to be a recession. I'm sure it's coming. Most experts are saying in the next 18 months, we're going to see a recession. Well, what does that mean? Does recession mean housing crisis? No, it does not mean housing crisis. So out of the last 5 recessions, housing prices have only gone down twice. And we have to remember back in 2008 when we had the mortgage meltdown, remember back then what they were doing and the loans that they were giving people, these option arms and stating income and all these crazy things that they don't do anymore. I know when I bought my first house back in 1994, my interest rate was 8.25%. Now they're down to like 3.6. I had a client that just closed on a brand new mortgage at 3.25%, 30-year fixed. Great rates out there. So let's talk a little bit about the recession again. So typically during a recession, home prices go up, except for the 2 times in the last 5 out of the last 5 recessions. So back in 2008, home prices dropped almost 20%. Now that was insane. So let's take that one out of the way because we remember all the crazy loans and things that they were doing back then. And remember, right now you have to show how much money you make. You've got to show your tax returns. They have to be verified. You have to show your bank statements. I mean, there's a lot of things in place to ensure that that's never going to happen again. So let's go back to the recession that happened before 2008, and that would be back in 2001. Home prices went up by 6.6% during that recession. Now, in 1991, during that recession, home prices did go down, and they went down 1.9%. So we go back to the recession back in 1981. Home prices went up by 3.5%. And then let's go back to 1980, which was another recession. They went up 6.1%. So during a recession, home prices usually go up. So remember that. The other thing is, yes, we have had crazy economic success since the mortgage crash, since the meltdown. Home prices have been steadily going up. And let's face it, all good things come to an end, but they're not going to come to an end like most people are thinking. So when I first got my real estate license, we used to sign a listing agreement for 1 year because it took homes longer to sell. I don't see that coming right now. I would say things are really turning into a more normal market. So maybe home prices are going to go up every year 3, 4, maybe 5% instead of these huge jumps like we've had, which is still a great market. It's still a great time to buy. I know several people right now who are diversifying their money. So they're taking money out of the stocks. They've made a lot of money off that. And they're diversifying by buying real estate. I know several people that are buying their dream home and they're spending a couple $1 million on buying these beautiful homes that they want to live in for the rest of their lives. So recession does not mean home crisis. So talk to a professional and please look back at history historically. Don't just look back to 2008 because that was insane. We all know that. If you have not watched the movie The Big Short, go watch it. It'll give you more insight on what was really going on. And remember, there are so many safeguards protecting us against something like that happening again. So talk to a professional. If you need a real estate person to talk to, I'm your realtor. So this is Behind the Scenes with Carrie. Thank you for watching. See you on my next episode.